Good morning and welcome to PAC TV. I'm Tiernan.
And I'm Taryn, and today is Tuesday, September 11th, and it is Patriot Day.
Last week was an awesome homecoming week. There were a lot of fun, good fun, and great spirit. However, people left a lot of garbage on our parking lot and school grounds. Remember to show spirit by throwing away your garbage in the cans.
Ooh.
And we've just found out that the guys have already been asked to Sadie Hawkins. Sadie Hawkins is the first weekend of November.
And with that, let's take it over to the paw print desk at the news desk.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome to the news desk. So this year's generation of sophomores is the first year of sophomores that none of them have been alive for 9/11. And even though the majority of the student body was alive for it, we were mostly too little to remember it. But the fact that we were still alive and still kind of experienced it is actually really significant. This morning, I talked to Mr. Madsen about his thoughts on the situation, and he said, "I'm not usually around people who don't know anything about it. It's a unique thing to think in my lifetime that it happened. But we're getting far enough away from it that there's a large portion of the younger generation that doesn't know anything about it. They were either too young or not born at all. And so I think that it's an important part of history that we remember. It's important to remember those things because they are shaping our country always. And so make sure you guys stay tuned to hear more interviews on PAC TV and have a great Patriots Day." All right, how was that?
Thanks. Seniors, the ACT registration deadline for the October test is September 28th. If you plan on going to Weber State, the U, or BYU, then you need to register ASAP. Also, with the ACT, there are prep classes coming up on October 8th to help you prepare for the test. It costs $10.
Finally, seniors, scholarships are everywhere, so go take a look at the scholarship board on Fremont's website, or better yet, go to the counseling center to get more information.
Now for some club news. FCCLA is having a social today right after school, and the ALS Honor Society has their opening social during Flex right after this broadcast.
And FFA has a meeting in Mr. Demarest's room right after school to discuss their Adopt a Highway Service project. If you have any questions, please see an FFA officer.
And ProStart is back with Fun Food Friday. This week they will be selling fudge for $1. That's this Friday.
And now let's take it over to Isaiah for Sports in the Locker Room.
Last Friday there was a football game, and the Wolves scored early to hold on to the defeat late in 21-7. Here's a video on that.
Black. Black, black, black. Black on black, black. Yeah. Hey. Okay, black, 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 black on black, black, my thoughts so black, black, black. All
right, guys, I'm Colby. We're out here at the homecoming game right now. We got Rachel and Bailey, and we're gonna see how they feel about the game tonight.
It's awesome! So good! I'm rocking all black, everything is black. Rims on these black wheels, and it's black wheels. Black on black, black,
Sorry. This is Colby. We're out here with the Hype Squad. We got Coulter and Cody. Coulter, what's Layton's score right now?
7.
And Cody, what is Fremont's score right now?
14.
You heard it from them. First quarter, PAC's already ahead.
America First Credit.
All right, guys, so it's fourth quarter. The Wolves are up. Kinley, can you tell us the score of Layton High School?
7.
7. And now, Brinley, can you tell us the score? Brinley, can you tell us the score of the Wolves?
21.
That's what we like. That's what we like to hear. All right, Riley, can you tell us how the game's been going so far tonight?
Great, you know, we've been winning the whole time. It's been fun.
And last, let's get Hannah. How you been feeling in the student section tonight?
Oh, I've been feeling good. We've just been grinding out here, having a blast. So much fun. Love it.
Go for the left. Go for the left.
All right, we're here with the seniors. The Fremont homecoming game was just won. Jay, how you feeling right now?
Hey, it's always fun to win at home. Good way to start region play, and we're thankful for everybody that came out and supported us.
And all you football players, how you guys feeling about the game tonight? There it is. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm here with Coach Arnold. We just won our homecoming game of 2018. Coach Arnold, how you feeling about tonight?
Hey, we did our job, right? Our job is to win the homecoming game. Great crowd, huh? I like how
it was a great crowd.
I like how the student body and the community is bringing it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, there it is from Coach Arnold himself. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
TV! Pack TV! Pack TV! Pack TV! Pack TV! Pack TV!
Tennis, soccer, and volleyball all have games today, and the tennis will be at Northridge, while soccer and volleyball team host Syracuse here on our turf. Games begin at 3:30, so let's go and cheer them on. The cross country and golf team meets tomorrow afternoon. Good luck to them. And those interested in swimming, remember there's a meeting this Thursday at the lecture hall at 6:30. The following Monday which happens to be September 17th. Tryouts for swimming is October 1st. If you have any questions, see Coach Shoup. That's it for sports.
Back to you two at the desk. Thanks. Hey, all you students who need attendance credit, the first quarter class begins today after school in the writing lab. Located upstairs. Don't be late.
And students, if you need some tutoring, there are some student advocates available during Flex Monday through Thursday each week in the lecture hall. If you are interested, please talk with an advocate today.
And students, if you are looking for jobs, start checking out the job board in the CTE lab.
Now, here are this year's first character card winners.
Garrett Baker, Megan Charlesworth, Whitney Clay, Sienna Cummings, Keaton DeVries, Mackenzie Flynn, Tiernan Greenman, Riker Howard, Marissa Jacobs, Jace Lewis, Maddie Marsing, Jordan McKean, Grace Miller, Riley Morley, Mariana Smith, Sadie Tao, Kennedy Vaughn, and Stockton Winham.
And then the teacher winners are Van Ark, Hugie, Thorpe, Madsen, and Sandstrom. All right, that's it for... And now to ask some teachers about 9/11. Thanks for watching, guys.
So 9/11, I was a sophomore in high school at Weber High, and we were driving to school, and my sister got mad at me because I kept changing the radio station because I wanted to hear what the news thing was about. So I got to Mr. Fossen's math class, and he said, we all need to sit and watch. So all day long, we sat and watched about 9/11. And then, I mean, things changed. You watch the news all day long about it. And kind of, it was interesting to watch the security and people's viewpoints on other cultures as a result of 9/11.
The biggest thing I remember about 9/11 was the fact that our country was vulnerable to attacks. Up until that point, me personally, I never thought that we were. I never thought anyone would dare do something like that. So it really made me more aware of what was going on, and it made me more aware of what was going on in the world, and to try to understand why these people did what they did and how we were going to respond. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I realized, is that there was more going on than what I knew about at the time.
For me, September 11th was kind of a different day. I was 18, had just graduated high school a few months before, and just signed for the selective service, so I would be drafted if there was a war. I was at work the one morning, and I came back from doing a parts run, and I came into a service bay of a big car dealership, and it was completely empty. And I found everybody in the entire building surrounded a couple of TVs that we had in there. And as we were watching the TV, it was just reporting that a plane had crashed into a building in New York. and that they didn't really have much information other than that. And as we're watching, the second plane came in and crashed into the second building. And I think everybody, he was just in awe. They didn't know what to think or say. And we just kind of stared at the TV for honestly, for days and days and days trying to figure out what was going on. But for me, it was insane to watch this happen. But the cool thing about what happened from 9/11, if you can say cool, was that our country came together in a way that I've never seen it come together before. I wasn't around for Pearl Harbor, and I'm sure there was a similar unity and a similar feeling after Pearl Harbor. It was a terrible thing. Many people lost their lives, but our country came together in a way where they forgot about race, they forgot about religion, they forgot about all of the politics and the things that are going on in the media that try to divide us, and they just came together to serve one another, to help out, to give blood, their lives, to give their time, whatever efforts they could to help one another. So as terrible as the tragedy was of 9/11, and obviously the people that lost their lives in 9/11, that's such a terrible thing, but the unity and the blessings and the great things that came to our country because of it changed the way I look at things, changed my life. I have two brothers that immediately were called by their respective divisions, and my one brother's in the Marines, the other's in the Army, to pack their bags, and within a few months both were deployed after this. So again, it affected my life, but it also helped me to realize that there's a lot more to life than just the divisions and the things that we are told by the media that we need to follow and be part of. There was unity and love and kindness in our world that makes everybody feel like we're one and we're together in something. So that's my story.